The long-awaited news of millions of SSS pensioners all over the Philippines has been confirmed. Starting January 2026, there will be a 3,000-month increase in the SSS pension, and in this video, we will explain clearly what this increase really means, who will receive, and what should be remembered so that you are sure not to be left out of this benefit. There is a lot of spreading information online. Some are right and some are wrong. So now pagers are the insufficient monthly pension for daily expenses. The prices of food, electricity, water, medicine, and other basic needs are increasing. 3,000 monthly increase in pension starting January 2026 is a big relief for many retired, disabled, and survivor pensioners. This is not a one-time cash assistance, but a monthly increase that will be felt directly in your pension payout. Now, let's clear up one important thing right away. The 3,000 claim does not mean that all pensioners will suddenly have exactly the same amount of pension. What is being referred to here is the total monthly increase implemented as part of the pension adjustment program of the SSS, based on the existing policy and the classification of the pensioner. That is, the increase is implemented as a structured adjustment and is not simply given without a basis. To understand this better, we need to see who is covered by the SSS pension system. First, there are the retirement pensioners, pension system. Third, there are survivor pensioners. These are the legal beneficiaries of the deceased SS member, such as the spouse and dependent children. The 3,000 monthly increase is intended for pensioners belonging to these groups, provided they are qualified and actively receiving pension. One of the most frequently asked questions is when exactly the 3,000 increase will be received. Based on the implementation laid out, the effectiveness is from January 2026. That means in the first pension payout of January 2026, the adjusted pension amount will be visible. For pensioners who receive pension through bank crediting, the increase will automatically enter your account at the same time as the regular pension. As for those receiving through checks or payment centers, including an increase in their regular schedule. Many are also worried about whether they still need to apply or submit new requirements to get the 3,000 monthly increase. The answer here is no need for most pensioners. If you are currently receiving a pension and your SSS records are fine, the increase will be applied automatically. But it is important to make sure that your personal information is updated, especially bank details, address, and contact information, to avoid delay or hold on pension release. Now let's talk about who may not receive the full increase right away. There are some situations where the entry of 3,000 may be delayed or adjusted. For example, if a pensioner has pending verification, incomplete documents, or there is a discrepancy in the records, the full adjustment may not be implemented temporarily until the issue is resolved. So, it's important to check your MySSS account and make sure you don't have any pending concerns. Another important point is the effect of the 3,000 increase on the entire pension structure. This increase is considered a permanent adjustment. That means it won't go away after a few months. Starting January 2026, the higher pension will be the new base amount received monthly. This is a big difference compared to cash assistance or one-time bonuses that are only given for a limited time. For pensioners who currently receive a low pension, the 3,000 increase could result in a significant change in their quality of life. For example, if your pension is $6,000 per month, an extra $3,000 is almost a 50% increase. It can be used for regular maintenance medicine, extra food, or paying utility bills. As for those with higher pensions, the increase will serve as additional security in the face of the constant increase in commodity prices. Many are also asking if the pension increase has an effect on other SSS benefits. It is important to clarify that the 3,000 monthly increase does not reduce or eliminate other benefits or removes other benefits. Pensioners will still have access to benefits such as 13th month pension, funeral benefit for beneficiaries, and other SSS programs consistent with existing policy. For families of pensioners, especially those who rely on pension as the main source of household income, in this day and age, we appreciate the importance of being updated with official information. Nowadays, there is a lot of news circulating on social media that sometimes lacks detail or is misinterpreted. so it is important to rely only on the official announcements of the SSS and the clear explanations of the experts. The 3,000 increase has clear guidelines and implementation process, and it is not suddenly given by no system. If you are a pensioner or have a pensioner relative, this is a good opportunity to help them check their SSS status. This is an opportunity to help them check their SSS status. They can log into the MyDSSS portal, call the SSS hotline, or visit the nearest SSS branch if needed. An early check will help ensure that there will be no problems come January 2026. Another important reminder is the correct budgeting of the additional pension. 3,000 monthly increase is a big help, but it will be more rewarding if used properly. Many pensioners allocate extra funds for health-related expenses, emergency savings, or daily expenses that were previously under budgeted. Proper financial planning will help to make the most of this benefit in the long run. As January 2026 approaches, it is also expected that the SSS will release more details and reminders about the pension adjustment, so it is important to stay updated and not immediately believe unconfirmed news. The 3,000 monthly increase is a serious step by the SSS to meet the needs of pensioners in the face of constant economic changes. In total, the confirmed 3,000 monthly increase in SSS pension starting January 2026 is a very important development for all qualified pensioners. This is proof that the pension system is constantly being adjusted and improved to be more humane and more responsive to the real needs of members. The most important thing to do now is to be prepared, make sure your records are in order, and stay updated on official information. If you are among those who will receive this increase, congratulations, because it will be a big help in your daily life. If you're still not sure, don't hesitate to ask and check, because every pensioner has the right to know and receive the right benefits. January 2026 is a new beginning for a better and more adequate pension for many Filipinos.